Good morning, World Wide Web, loyal subscribers and YouTubers. Guys, we're going to be talking about advertising strategies in this Stacking Traffic YouTube video. Video marketing is an advertising strategy, whether you know it or not, guys. I know you guys know that. Let me take that back. Video marketing is an advertising strategy. But because I am the Aristotle of analogy, the king of cliches and the master of metaphors, guys, I'm gonna talk about advertising and advertising strategy. I'm gonna break it down in another way today, right? So today, guys, what I want to talk about in this advertising strategy is this is what I want you guys to do. I want you guys to think about building your list, right, and advertising, right? I want you guys to think about your lead capture page as the front door to your store, right? And I want you to think about your business and your lead capture page as the front door to your store as a franchise. So let's talk about a franchise, advertising, and your advertising franchise inside of the Stackin Traffic YouTube video, in this video. So a franchise, you guys know what the franchise is, right? So if you had a franchise, guys, you could start with one location, right, in one place, and then you could build and put a franchise in another place. You guys know how that goes, right? And so over time, you could have a location in different places all over the world, right? So in essence, let's talk about how to advertise all over the world with your own advertising and your own advertising franchise. Wow. Yeah, I think I did a pretty good job. Okay, so think about advertising, right? Think about advertising all over the world, right? Think about advertising and your own advertising franchise with your lead capture page. All you're doing is just taking your store and you're putting locations to advertise all over the world, right? You want to have a location. Well, let me show you guys what I'm talking about. You want to have a location all over the world, right? So let's get into the Stackin Traffic portal, right? Because that's what you can do when you can advertise in different places. When you talk about advertising strategy, right? It's simple, but because what you want to do is advertise everywhere. You basically want to franchise your advertising, right? You want it to be everywhere. Everywhere that you could possibly place a store is where you want to have one, right? Like the great franchises in the world, think about it. People talk about the franchises, and when you see those franchises, they are always in great locations. They're always in highly trafficked, locations. Any franchise, take McDonald's for instance, right? They're in the most highly trafficked areas, districts, right, in the world, and all over the world, by the way. Now, so if you can take your capture page, if you can take your advertising, this is an advertising strategy, and you can place advertising all over the world, imagine how many people you can get to come into your store, right? Because that's what your newsletter is. That's what your email subscribers list is. It's the front door to the store of your business, right? Like, so whatever it is you want to market and advertise, I like to consider it my store. I like to consider my email subscriber list my store. Because once people get inside my store, on my email subscriber list, inside my newsletter, I can continue to market to those people through automation, through email marketing, through video marketing, through email marketing too. Because video marketing is just an advertising strategy. It's another way to franchise, if you will, my advertising through video marketing. I can also use video marketing within my email marketing, within my newsletter, to market once people are inside of my store. If that makes sense, right? And so the portal, right, is not complex. It's really, really, really simple, actually, because we're franchising our advertising. To sum it all up, we're franchising our advertising. There's no magic wand that you're gonna wave, and suddenly Not just one place is what I'm talking about. And suddenly, hordes of people are going to be coming into your lead capture page. There's no one, there, it's about diversity, right? It's about expanding first your mind and then expanding your reach. But inside of the portal, inside of Stackin Traffic marketing system, inside my little simple portal, you can do it. And this, what you're looking at now is just, it's not even everything, because inside the membership is even more. So if you had a resource that you could actually log onto your desktop, log onto your laptop, even your mobile device, and you could literally hit a few buttons and start advertising all over the world, franchising your advertising, expanding your exposure, giving yourself a lot more latitude in terms of your reach, you could advertise every single day. You could generate traffic and leads every single day. I think you guys get that, right? Let's move on for a second. Let's move on to the new page and the new pages that I actually have inside the Nitro line, or that actually I'm building for We Got Friends. And so they're done. They're all done now. And so I have several versions. So this is just another one of those versions you guys will get when you join me inside of We Got Friends. When you join the team inside of We Got Friends, right? I took that Nitro line, right? That video, and I simply plugged it into the caption here. And so we want to bring people straight into the registration in this example, right? We just want to bring people straight into the registration, and we want to be able to offer our potential prospects this exact same page. Why? So that they can lock straight into a registration as well, and you will have a page like this one, and it will take your potential prospects over to your registration page. I'm pretty sure I got it hooked up that way. Yeah, I do, or no, I don't. This is I think I created this page for somebody else, but anyway, you guys get the idea, right? That's the idea, and I got it that way, and it will be that way when I create this page for you guys. That particular one. I have different versions. I have versions that go to, no, not in this instance. I don't. This version actually should be going straight to registration. I just have to change that link because I think I created a couple of pages for two of you guys at least. Congratulations, by the way. And so that's how that works, right? So when we think about the advertising for We Got Friends or whatever you want to advertise, think about franchising your advertising. Now, if you already have a resource or several resources that you can tap into, that you can instantly tap into to start advertising for your business, and it doesn't really matter what that business is, then by all means use it. But the point that I want to make in this video and I want to drive home is don't wait and wonder, right? Don't sit on the fence and wonder like, should I use this advertising resource? I wonder if this advertising resource is going to work. I don't know about this. Because if you keep right on doing that, you'll just keep right on doing that, right? You have to implement, right, the advertising. Like, again, it really don't matter how cool our business opportunity is, right? It really doesn't matter how slick the lead capture page is, or how trumped up your sales pages are, because a lot of them, they are truly dynamic. But if you're not getting enough exposure, if you're not advertising for your business, all you really have is a great idea sitting on your desktop. I mean, all you have is instant access to a great idea that's sitting on your desktop or wherever it's sitting or wherever you have it, because you have it, right? You have that thing. And if you're not using the training inside of that thing, whatever that thing is, right? Whatever you're marketing and promoting, if you're not going into the training, if you're not becoming products of the product, if you're not executing, if you're not going out, and so you'll just be stagnant. Nothing will happen. So I guess to sum it all up in this video, I want you guys to think about three things. Number one, think about advertising or franchising your advertising. Advertising all over the world. Now, you don't have to do it all at one time, like trying to do a whole bunch of things at one time. But this is really simple because it's the way it's set up. So if you were to wake up in the morning, have yourself a cup of coffee, or after you get home from work, or whatever, whatever your particular schedule is, and then you decide, okay, let's get down to the business of business. So what am I going to do in my business today? And so you can pull up a portal, like this, you pull this up, and then just simply go in and in that day, or hour of a day, take an hour out of every day, right? And sit down and start advertising. Start franchising your advertising. This week, it may just be once a week. So, I like to start from the top. It doesn't matter which of these resources you use. And so it's so many more. It's a lot more. But pick one, right? You might want to go to the co-op advertising today, right? Okay, go to the co-op advertising, right? Watch the explainer video. Stand over our shoulders. Watch what we're doing. And then place you some co-op advertising. I'll tell you guys, by the way, this co-op advertising, by the way, is we're talking about pennies on the dollar advertising. I did a video the other day, and I was just showing you guys some of what's happening already as I start to stack traffic. And all the traffic is coming from these resources. And it's not breaking the bank. I spend, collectively, really, all the money that I spend on advertising, because I'm really, really cheap, guys, right? I don't want to spend a whole ton of money on advertising. I want to advertise, but I want to start piecemeal. I want to advertise smart. I want to go to places and be in places and spaces that I can get that exposure, but I don't have to pay a lot for it. And so also you'll be able to scale that because it's so affordable. It's smart. And a lot of people think, oh, well, I don't know what a lot of people think. I don't want to assume. But what I want to say is this. Taking action every week or every day, right? Do something to get some momentum going. And once that momentum gets going, guys. It's hard to stop. It's something, right, guys? And I'm really having a serious problem with something. I got traffic right now coming from somewhere. I don't know where it's coming from. And it's my fault. But I literally, guys, I'm literally getting traffic from ads that I placed over a year ago. And I don't know why. I don't know how. I just keep seeing leads coming in. I'm really I'm concerned about it because that particular advertising is coming into my Get Response contact management system. And that list is growing. And so I got to go back and track some of those lead capture pages because a lot of them I changed. A lot of them I know where they're redirecting to because I can see the name that's coming into the form. But I just don't know where the traffic's coming from. So anyway, I had to go back into my Get Response contact management system and take some of the emails out because they're not pertinent anymore. And the reason I'm only mentioning that is because that's because I started stacking traffic and I wasn't really I wasn't tracking anything, right? And we're talking about tracking. I wasn't tracking anything, so I still got traffic just coming in. But it's going through stuff that I don't even promote anymore. That's the point. And that point, it's the reason I make that point is because it's coming from me stacking traffic, right? So when you guys join me inside of anything, you're gonna get a link like this, right? And the link is going to enable you guys to unlock your bonuses. And when you go there, you'll click here, and it'll take you inside of the portal. And inside of the portal, you can advertise every day. You can advertise all over the world. You can literally franchise your advertising. I hope that makes sense, guys. I don't want to take a lot of you guys' time. I appreciate all you guys, by the way. And if you're finding this YouTube video for the very first time, and you're a person who are in fact looking to generate more traffic, more leads, right? More exposure for your business, and you are in fact on the actual Stackin Traffic YouTube channel, I'm gonna go ahead on and suggest that you guys subscribe to the Stackin Traffic YouTube channel, because it's not just about traffic. It is 90% of it, but a lot of it is about advertising. Well, should I say advertising strategy? And so inside the advertising strategy, we go further than just going out placing simple advertising, because that's not really that difficult. But we go a little bit deeper into the into psychology, I think, of advertising, right, and marketing. Because in fact, I will say this: So in the next video, guys, I got a video I want to do, and I'm going to be talking about the gold mine that's actually hidden inside of your email inbox, right? And so I'm saying that because we talk about things like that too. And I might as well just go down and kind of give you guys so there's a gold mine, hidden inside your email inbox. And so we're going to talk about it. And the point is this, copyright, how you can really just kind of get some great ideas from your own email inbox, right? You know, a lot of times people say, well, I'll give you the follow-up emails, but I don't like using follow-up emails. I don't. I like writing my own emails. But the gold mine hidden inside of your email inbox, you can use that, to get some great ideas in terms of copywriting and stuff like that. So the channel's got a lot more than just advertising. It's advertising strategy. It's advertising psychology, right? It's advertising, franchising all over the place, right? Video marketing, video advertising. It's just an advertising strategy. That's all. And so it's all separated by a simple 6 degrees, and we cover it in the Stackin Traffic YouTube channel. So subscribe so that when I do one of these crazy videos, you guys will be one of the first to get a notification. And of course, if you're on my list, you'll get this at some point in time. I got to get caught up on my emails. But thanks so much. I appreciate and love you guys so very much. Keep reaching for the stars, guys, and I'll see you guys on the next video.